So let's talk about the Thunderbolts and their underlying theme that was pushed throughout this entire film. That being mental health. Now, if it isn't obvious, every single person on this team has gone through some shit before in the past. They did things they didn't like, they regretted it, and because of it, they suffered. And even the strongest person in this film that is supposed to be painted as a god goes through the exact same thing. Meaning even if you have the power of a god, you can still be flawed. But out of all the characters, Bob's is represented by the Void. And the Void feeds off of that, telling Bob he's nothing. And who else other than this ragtag team is to tell Bob that he's wrong and that the way he is okay. And I think that's why this film worked the way that it did. Why Val couldn't get through to Sentry, because she had no idea what he was going through. Basically using him the same way he was used before in the past. And in turn, him having enough of it and doing what he did with the Void. And obviously not of his own volition. But had these guys not shown up, the Void would have taken over completely. And in this case, the Void shows us what it feels like to be in this position. What it feels like to be depressed. What it feels like to be unwanted. To be all this other stuff that really affects us in more ways than one. Granted, obviously not to the same extent as you don't have superpowers, but it feels like life is a void. And they literally say that in the film. The way they went about addressing mental health, I thought, in my opinion, was perfect. There was no derailing of all of it. Yelena going through her whole backstory, understanding where she went wrong, what needs to fulfill her, and all these other characters getting glimpses of their past because of Sentry. And I'm very happy that it didn't derail once and was pretty consistent throughout the film. So if you haven't seen Thunderbolts or curious as to how that goes or how it's visually represented, then this is the film for you.